Hey, my whimsical dreamers. Welcome and welcome back to the channel. So, if you don't know me, I am who I am. This is the question that who I am. ये माइक का कोई काम नहीं है. It's just for the show and it's giving me a vibe. That's why I am using this. Okay, so first of all, I want myself to get comfortable with the camera and all because not gonna lie, it is intimidating. It is. And I think I should not use this. It's looking so awkward. Okay. And the also that I am going to have a script. So bear with me because I'm not a good I'm not a good speaker. That's why I have written my script and I will say according to it. So today we are diving into something very interesting, like very, very interesting. Something that literally decides the quality of our life. Your life, my life, this whole humanity life, Yeah. And actually, most of us never realizes it because we are very, very busy chasing dreams and goals and we are very busy surviving this life. We are not living it, we are surviving it. What we are doing, we are surviving it. Sorry for the inconvenience. I'm feeling so awkward that I have to read the script for this, but I'm addressing this on camera. I have ADHD. So I forgot things easily, and that's why I have written the script. So, yeah, I'm not ashamed about it. I'm very open about it. That's my style. So, yeah, quick question. Think about it. Think about it. Like, really think about it. Just don't give me the answer. Just like freak the. Don't give me the answer quickly. Think about it. Take a time, take a pause, and think about it. So, the question is, what would your life look like if you stopped worrying about what people think and just live in the present? Do you get it? Do you all get my question? Do you? Let me repeat. So, what would your all life look like if you all stop worrying about what other people think and just start living? And also, not only living, but living in the present. A very, very deep question, isn't it? But is it a deep question? Hmm, I don't think so. This question is very, very important to ask from ourselves because all our life we are constantly thinking about what other people are thinking. So we are not living our life in our own terms and condition, but we are living our life in someone else's opinion and in their terms and condition. This is so crazy, like cray cray. This is so cray cray. What is cray cray? It's crazy. This question sounds very simple, isn't it? Yeah, it is. And it sounds deep also. If you are not into this type of stuff, I'm advising you to just leave this video because my content can trigger many people. So I'm asking very politely and with very, very respectfully that you can, the people who get triggered easily can leave this video. Warning, I don't know, I am not very good at editing, so I'm giving warning by myself. Okay, the question is simple, you get it, I get it, but the question is deep and it is powerful. So let's talk about it. No filters, no motivational BS, just the truth. Just the truth. Truth. Okay, yeah, I am reading my script. I don't want to I don't want to do mistakes. I really don't want to. But if I do mistakes, I'm I'm not sorry about it. Actually, I'm not. Huh? It's my channel, it's my video. I'm going to do mistakes. What are you going to do about it? Huh? Okay. Section 1. The reality check. Snap out of it. Let me hit you with something very, very, very straight. People. Yes, you and me and your mom and your dad and your friends and your classmates and the nasty bitch who is studying in your class and your crush and maybe your boyfriend and girlfriend and anyone. Actually, they are too busy. Yeah, they are. You, the people who are in relationship, they know how much busy the other person is. But let me clear it. We all are too busy. We all are too busy thinking about our own lives. So people are very, very busy thinking about their own lives, then they have to think about you. Period. They are too busy. You and me are also very busy to think about someone else. Like, do you? And if you are doing it, mm, I'm not judging you, but my there is something inside me that can judge you. Sorry. Because if you are spending so much time and energy judging someone else, you need to work on yourself, really. Okay. Come back to the topic. So yeah, they are too busy, but even if they are thinking about you, then most probably they have nothing better going on their life. Mike, job. Yeah, they have nothing better going on their life. That's why they are thinking about you. You are the F interesting topic in their life. How can they not think about you? Just imagine, like, you are the source of entertainment. You are the drama. You are the queen. Sorry for that saliva coming out from my mouth because I am too excited. Yeah, you can see that I'm too excited. So, yeah, they have nothing better going on their life. That's why they are thinking about you. So, if so, guys, we need to step up our games. We have to, think positive. I'm going little off topic and then coming back to the topic. So I am also cuckoo. I'm cuckoo in my head. I'm telling you from starting. I am a very cuckoo person. Like, I'm a cray person. I'm a craziest person. If you ever meet me, and now I'm going to share my like bullshit talks with you. So obviously you are going to know me. And if my relatives are watching this, what to say? Like, you can judge me because I don't give a fuck. I don't give a shit. Yes, I don't. You know? Okay. Like, seriously. You think someone is judging your clothes or your body or your marks or those relatives who are constantly looking down upon you? Yeah, there are. There are so many. Like, the relatives who also pretend to be nice on your face and then they will talk very, very worstly behind your back. I don't know if my relatives see this, they will get offended. Like, oh, who am I talking about? Who this girl is talking about? Is this my father's side relative or mother's side? I'm not going in specific. Okay. So, well, guys, you don't have to give a F about them. You don't. They don't deserve your Fs. Baby girls, take a deep breath. Should you really worry about those people who have nothing better going on their life and they're constantly judging you? Like, no, we are not giving our energy and our time to those people. Uh-huh. No, we are not. Okay. Not giving a F about them. Will not give our key to life, will not give our life key to someone else. Which is exactly what it is. Like, your life's key is in your hand. So you have a full power to control it. But if you give it to someone else, like if you try to validate yourself by other people's opinion, baby girl, you are in trouble. I'm telling you, you are in trouble. Yeah, you are in trouble and in a very, very deep trouble. So, getting out of this trouble is very simple. Stop giving your Fs. And by Fs, I mean your time, your energy, and your money. These three things are your Fs. And I think you can't give these three things to everyone. Like, huh, I have so many F's with me. Please take it. Please take it. Please take it. Yeah, road पे चलते हुए इंसान को भी take this. No, we are not doing this. Are we? No, we are not. Okay, okay. So you think someone is judging you? You think, okay. Honey, they are actually judging their own body in the mirror. They are super insecure about themselves. Like, super. That's why they are trying to make you feel insecure about yourself. So that they can feed their ego and then they can survive. That's what their goal is. They are fucking insecure peoples. And that's why they are trying to make you insecure too. And actually, we shouldn't think about the reasons why are they making you feel insecure. We should just stop giving our F's. Okay. You think someone is laughing at your goals. No. No. They are secretly scared to share, to even start their goals. Like, they're really so scared and so insecure about themselves. So, baby, they are not judging you. They are just so much insecure. I pity those people actually. But we are not even pitying them, because even pitying them is going to give our energy to them, which we are not doing. What did I teach you? Tell me, what did I teach you? We are not giving our F's to anyone. No, like, I'm not telling that you should not care about like your teachers and your parents. You should, but I'm talking about those insecure people who are making you insecure. And even if your parents and teacher are making you insecure, I'm not going to tell you that ditch them, because you can't. Obviously, we can't. We need them. We need them. So, the best solution is to listen to their things, their talks, and just do what is right for us. Because sometimes parents' harshest comments are for better future for us. And sometimes our teacher are also mean to us, but they actually want better future for us too. But I'm talking about those insecure bitches in your schools, in your coaching, in your area, in your neighbor, in your family. Yeah. And by bitches, I don't mean I don't mean only women. I'm talking about men's too. Because bitch is a universal word. Sorry. I'm confusing the word with world. I'm telling you, I'm going to do so many mistakes in this video. You can make a compilations of it. Like, compilations? My English is super bad sometimes. Okay, serious. We live in this imaginary theater where we think everyone is watching us. But darling, everyone is the main character in their own chaos-filled movie. You and me and you, we all are main character in our own imaginary dramatic full Saas Bahu serial movie. We are. So here's the truth. You are wasting your valuable time worrying about people who don't even remember what they ate for lunch yesterday. Like, do I remember? No. Maybe I do, because if I'm eating something good, I will remember. But if I eat something meh, I'm not going to remember that what I have eaten for my lunch yesterday. Like, do you? You can. This is not a bad thing. But yeah, you have to stop worrying about other people' opinions. You can either live your own, you can either live your life on your own terms, or let the other people imaginary opinions makes decision for you. Okay, so now the section 2. So, let me ask you something right now while you are listening and watching this video. Where is your mind? Where the hell is your mind? Is it really listening to me? Or to the past? Or things you can't change? Or the future? Things you can't control? See, you can't change your past. You can't. If you're a manhwa girly like me and you are into reincarnation and those regression stuff, baby girl, I'm so sorry to break it to you, but you're not going to regress over your past and reincarnate into someone else's body. You are not. You can't. So come a little out of those delusional worlds, because see, I am a very delusional bitch, but I know the difference between those things and these things. So yeah, you are not going to change your past. You can't. So the things you can't change is your past, and the things you can't control is your future. What it is? It's your future. So what you can change and what you can control? This damn right moment. The present. What? Say with me. The present. Yeah. In this breath, in this moment, in the actual thing that's actually real. Because all we have is now, the damn right moment. The past is a memory, and the future is a concept. So the past is a memory. You have your memory with you. You can either learn from it or you can either cry about it. It's your life. But I'm going to tell you that learn it, bitch, learn it. Because crying about it will only make you tired. And I don't want you all to get tired and to then drink coffee and then to worsen your physical health. No, no. I really care for you a lot. So the past is a memory and the future is a concept. Babe, it's a concept. If you're a science girly like me, you know concepts can be written, rewritten. Like concepts can be rewritten in your own words, in your own languages. So future is a concept. And but now is the only place where life actually happens. Yeah, it is the only place. If you don't live in the present, you are basically skipping the entire movie of your own life. Yeah. Like, see, if you're not living in your present, you're not living the thing like, I have this cap with me and I'm thinking about some other caps to buy. Like, oh my god, bitch, I have this beautiful cap with me. Is it a cap or what can I say? Woolen cap, okay. And I'm constantly worrying about other woolen caps. Bitch, I'm not going to enjoy even this. That is why I'm giving such a foolish example. But please learn from it. Learn from it. It's not about the cap. It's never been about the cap. Okay. So imagine pausing your happiness because you're waiting for someone's approval. Let me take a pause and just ask from Mr. Kumari's daughter that what she thinks about my life. If she thinks I'm happy, then I'm happy, and if she thinks I'm a sad crying bitch, then I'm a sad crying bitch. Are we giving our power to someone else now? We are not doing it, and I'm going to tell you why. So stop. Imagine dimming your personality. You are unique. You all are unique. And if you're dimming your personality because someone else tells you to tone down or to settle a little bit less, so yeah, imagine dimming your light because someone else think that you are not capable of pulling it. But our queen Selena says, who says you are not perfect? Who says you are not worth it? Who says you are the only one that's hurting? Trust me, that's the price of beauty. Who says you are not pretty? Tell me, who says? Who says? No one. And even if they did, okay, bro, we don't do that anymore. 220, 2026, and 2025, and the upcoming year is the main character energy only. I'm not only going to talk about 2026 though. And if I'm talking about main character energy, let me clarify it. It's not possible to be happy and to have that boss bitch energy throughout the year. No, throughout the month. No, even throughout the week. No, even throughout the day. No, you are a human. You are a damn human, and you need a break. You can break down. You can cry. You can. Crying is a biggest source of strength, but get over it also. Yeah, yeah. Get over it. Okay, so now, the biggest question. What your life would look like if you stop giving a F? What would it look like? Yeah? Like now you were like, huh, girl, you have told us that we should not give a F, we should live in present. So why? What are the benefit of doing these things? You are asking the right questions to the right person, and I'm here to tell you the right answers. But if I did mistakes, I'm not going to ask for forgiveness. This is not my style. It's not. So, yeah, what happens when you stop caring about others' thoughts? Let me paint that picture for you. Let me. It's freer. It's lighter. It feels like taking off a backpack full of rocks you didn't even know you were carrying. It also feels like taking off your bra when you come to home from a very very rough day. Yeah, I'm telling this. Bra is not a what you say. Bra is not something to be so ashamed of. Like my younger sister is so ashamed of talking about like, huh, are we just born from the same mother? I don't think so. Bitch, you need to learn something up from me. I'm your big sister. You should learn something from me. Okay, you laugh louder when you stop caring about what other people thinks. and start living in present. You laugh louder. You will. Like, ha 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 ha, hoo, hee. You speak your truth without rehearsing it 10 times. You should speak your truth. Like, oh, like something inside, something happening is in me inside. I'm feeling lighter. I'm feeling freer. And I'm telling my truth. I'm speaking my truth. You create without thinking. What if they judge me? You create masterpieces. You can invent your own physics and chemistry formulas without thinking. What if that damn teacher, if that damn student, or if that damn aunties will judge me? No, if they would, because they are not capable of doing that thing. And even if they're capable, fears are holding them back. But we are not doing it. What we are? We are a whimsical dreamers. Say with me, what we are? We are a whimsical dreamers. So what we are not doing? We are not giving our F's to anyone and everyone. Yeah, and also we are living in present. So yeah, you show up as the raw, unfiltered version of you, and that's powerful. That's very, very powerful. Okay, a little TMI. I have a one. Like, I have so many good acquaintances where I'm studying right now. But there's one girl, and if she sees that video, she will realize it. Her energy, oh my god. It's super contagious and in a very good manner. She is the raw, unfiltered version of herself. And when she laughs, I laugh with her. And when she is her unfiltered version, I feel like, oh my god, I'm also on the top of the mountain, or on the, I'm just diving in the sea. Like, it feels so good. Yeah, it does feel so good. And the crazy part, people actually respect those people more. Actually, see, like me, right now I'm telling about her because her energy is damn attractive. Oh my god, I can't stop. Like, I can't stop being infected by that energy. It's so damn good. And there are also some peoples that I used to sit in the past. Their energy does also affect me. Like, they are so anxious about their future and this and that and that, and no, we are not entertaining those people, and we are not giving like our energy to those people also. Like, we are not. Okay, so now your confidence builds itself brick by brick every time you choose yourself. Every time you choose your opinion over someone else's opinion, your confidence is building up. And you crazy part, you know it, you can feel it. It's not like I'm telling you something, oh, universe secret. No, I'm not. No, I'm not. I'm telling what we all feel. It's just I'm giving those words. Yeah, so your opportunities expand because you finally stop blocking them with fear. Yeah, I have told this, like, yeah, you are blocking your own opportunities by your own fear, by your own insecurities also. So stop blocking them. Your personality shines because you stop dimming it for anyone. Yeah, like that girl. Like, yeah, like that girl which I'm studying with right now. She does not give a f about what other people think. She laughs loudly. She's like a very, very jolly mood girl, and that's what making her bright and stand out in the crowd. That's what making her, like, yeah, that's what making her. So I'm not going to tell that she's perfect or I am perfect. No, baby, we are not perfect. We are human. So we should be raw and unfiltered and messy, but we should be real. Yeah, that's what the point is. That's what I'm talking about. So yeah, when you are real, you became someone even you look up to. Like, if you're real with yourself, with your boundaries, with your energies, you become someone who in the problem not goes to someone else but look up to themselves. Like, yeah, bitch, I can handle it by my own. I will figure it out. I'm not going to like think that it's not something I can handle. No, I can handle anything or everything in this damn world. Yeah, we can. Okay. Now you all are like, oh please, yeah, now stop telling us the benefits and start telling how can we do that. Like, how can we do that. So how to start, like, oh, sorry for the camera. Blick. Oh, I have told myself that I'm not going to tell sorry, so I'm not sorry about telling the sorry. Okay, so how to start living in the present. Okay, so now I'm going to rant while seeing in my script. So how do you actually start? Here are three simple shifts you can do, or you can make it in your life. Catch your thoughts. Yeah, catch your thoughts. Whenever you think, what will they say? Whenever you think, what will they say? Pause. Ask yourself, will this matter in 5 days, 5 months, 5 years, or even 5 minutes after it? Like, does it? Most of the time, the answer is a big fat no. And you are getting your answers when you catch your thoughts. Take tiny present moment actions. Take tiny present moment actions. Drink your chai slowly. Look outside. Breathe. Or just dance. Yeah, just dance. Just dance. Look, listen to the sound around you. Yeah, I'm sorry, I'm reading the script because what can I do? I want this to be a little bit less crazy, so I have to like this in the script. So listen to the sounds around you, the micro movement. Reset your brain with the magic that is surrounding you and that is within the you. The magic you are looking in your environment, in someone else's opinion, in some other person. It is within you. You don't have to look somewhere else actually. Do one small brave thing every day. Like if you're scared talking with your teacher, talk with them. Yeah, I said it. Make fun of your own self if you're scared of it. Okay, no. Post the video, which I'm going to do right now. Wear that outfit, which I do. Speak up. Just like I said, like talk with your teacher, talk with that stranger, talk with your crush, even if he rejected you. Like who gives a fuck, bitch? You have to be grateful that I'm even liking you. Yeah. Start the project. Text the idea. Every small act of courage shrinks your fear of judgment. Yeah, it does. Go outside. Touch some grass. Twerk in the public place. No. This is this is a brutal opinion. Okay. So do what you fear. And I'm not telling that if you're fearing death, just go and die. No. Please. Warning, beware. I'm not telling this all things. I'm just telling. Just start taking micro steps which can shrink your fear and that will make you more confident in yourself. Yeah, I'm telling that. Okay, so the final message. Let me wrap up the thing that with something that changed my life. One day you are going to realize that most of the things you feared never even happened. Yeah, it does never happen. Like imagine in your childhood what you fear about the most. Like you feared that I don't think so. I feared about ghost actually. I don't like, yeah, I do fear about ghost, but it never happened. But what if it? So we should stop fearing. Like, agar mujhe, if I ever seen a ghost, what will he do? Like, what will he or she or they or them will do? Okay, it's not about a ghost. It's just about your fears. Let me not go off topic. So yeah, most of the times your fear, which your mind creates, which your mind imagines, it never happened, and all the moments you missed were because you were living in someone else's imagination. Yeah, and your mind is your critic. Like yeah, sometimes our minds can be our harsh judge. Yeah, sometimes not me. No, actually, many times our mind can be our harshest judge. So yeah, don't give a f about it. Also, like just like I say, acknowledge your thoughts and then bring yourself to the ground state. Take a breath, take a deep breath, see things, taste things, take a sip of chai or something you like, and calm yourself down. And then ask yourself some questions that does it matter? Does it? Like, bitch, does it really matter? No, I don't think so. Okay, choose you. So always choose you. Even when your family is not choosing you, your mother, father, your brother, sister, your friend, and like your boyfriend or your girlfriend, even if they're not choosing you, choose yourself. Because you are your own person, you are your own damn love. You are the love of your life. Choose this moment. Choose the life you dream of, not the life they accept. Like, make them surprised, make them shock. Oh, that person, that girl, that bitch can do that. Like, yeah, then flip your hair like, yeah, yes, yes, yes. And always remember, all we have is now. Because we don't know what happened in the next micro second. We don't know. The world will end. Yeah, the world can end. Like, yeah. So yeah. Thank you for watching. Thank you. Thank you for watching. So yeah, thank you. If this video hits you, if this video's any part hits you, like in anywhere, like in your heart, in your guts, in your ass, if this hit you anywhere, please don't forget to share, like, and subscribe this video. Until then, bye. Stay powerful, stay in present, and don't give a f about anyone. No, don't give a f about those insecure noises.